Hey y'all, today I have a Goodwill haul that I want to share with you. Um, but first, I do want to say that if this is your first time here, my name is Cheryl. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and check out my channel. Also, to let you know that I love doing walkthroughs, hauls of my local, and I say local, my geographic area. And also I do go out and visit in Seguin sometimes, so there's a Dollar Tree out there, and I like to go and check that one out. But it's Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Goodwill, King Dollar, and then the Target dollar spot. So if you enjoy that type of content, please subscribe. I would love for you to join my TFT family, Texas Fury Treasures. I would love for you to join my family. I do enjoy responding to the comments that y'all leave down below. I really enjoy reading what y'all have to say. There's times where I can't help but to laugh out loud because y'all get so tickled at some of the videos that I do, or when Robbie and I do the Taste Test Tuesdays. We really do have a lot of fun doing those. So yeah, bring a smile on somebody's face. That's what I'm here for. I enjoy doing this. I really, really do. And I'm making new friends doing it. I love reading your comments. I love commenting back. It's just been a lot of fun ever since I've started doing this in the few months that I've been doing it. So if you like that type of content and you're looking to make new friends, I'm here. Just push that subscribe button, and then whenever I post a new video, it will let you know that it's available to watch. So that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to make people laugh and smile and put some joy in their heart. So, and then those of you that have been following since the very beginning, oh my gosh, thank you. I love you. I love each and every one of you. Without y'all keeping me going, pushing me forward, giving me positive input, giving me positive criticism, helping me build my channel, giving me insight on what it is that y'all like and what you don't like. That's what I need. I need that constant communication to know that I'm actually doing something and I'm actually making a positive impact on somebody's life. And then y'all are helping me too, because we're all in this together, no matter what. No matter what's going on in the world, we've got to stick together. We've got to keep each other connected. And then, so before I get off on that one, let's get into what I have to share with you. So I have some stuff from Goodwill. I love going to Goodwill. I was raised on Goodwill and thrift stores. There ain't no shame in my game. If I can go to Goodwill and find something that's okay. So number one, I'm not a name brand person. I never have been. If I see something that catches my eye, so number one, it has to catch my eye. I have to be interested in it. If I see something and it's name brand and it's not my style, I'm not going to get it just because it has a name brand tag on it. It's just not me. It's never been me. I have to like it. I have to like the way it looks. Then it has to fit me properly. Then it has to have a good price frame on it. And then at last, if it's name brand, that's just a bonus. I don't live off names. I just don't. I'm more of a frugal, look good, feel good, does what it needs to do at a perfect price. And if it's a name brand, hey, win-win, So I love going to Goodwill. Every time I go, I put a budget in my head. What am I willing to pay for each specific item? Okay? So with saying that, that's how I keep myself from going crazy over buying stuff. I run a system through my head. Is this something I need or something that I want? How can I use this? Is there a purpose for it? Is it something that I'm just buying to buy? Or is it something that I want for something in the near future. Like if I go back, it's not going to be there. And of course, my finances. Are my finances available enough to where I can purchase said items? So that's the way that I run things through my head, so that way I don't get into too much trouble. Okay, enough chitter chatter. Let me show you what I've got. Alright, the first thing that I found, and yes, I didn't need it, but again, I wanted it because of the back. I want to be able to change out my stuff and not have the same thing on my background all the time. I want to be able to interchange things. So I saw this and I thought it was super cute, and it has a really good price on it. You see it says $2.99. So for $3, I felt that this was worth the money for me. So on the back it says quill to paper by six trees, handcrafted, designed in the USA. So I have no idea where this came from. No idea if it's some type of a name brand, or if it came from a designer type store, a big box store, whatever. I honestly don't know. I just saw it. It's very sturdy, and as you can see, this is pretty thick, and it sounds like real wood. So I don't have a problem paying $3 for this. I love the pattern because it has a shiplap pattern, and I love the little quote. You can do this. You know, staying positive. So I wanted to put this back here. It's going to go back here, and yeah, I really liked it. For $3, I couldn't pass that one up. So the next thing that I got, now this, not necessarily an impulse buy, but I saw this and I know that people discard or throw away, lack of better words, things that they don't want anymore, or someone in their family has passed away, or they're going into a nursing home or something like that, or they're moving in with family and they can't take all of those things with them. It's just too much. So this was one of those things that I don't know the history. I'm just taking a wild guess. But when I saw this, it went in my cart because I know that this was worth something at one time. It may be worth something now, more than what the person probably paid for it. And I did look it up. So here you see a silver tray, and I'm going to stand up, and it says bless our home. So the price tag says $1.99. But when you look on the back, you see that? So I actually looked it up. This company has been going, one thing said since the 1600s, and one said I think since the 1800s. So I read several different several different things, but what it basically comes down is this company was started by one person, and then this other person came in and buddied up with them, partnered with them, and then that person was no longer in, and then this person's brother came in, and then the company has just been going ever since. So it's been a generational type company. I do not know if this is silver plated or if this is pure silver. I do want to go to someone that has that knowledge, like a silversmith, someone that deals with metals and jewels and things like that, and I want to go have this thing tested. Because from what I was reading online, that there's pieces from this company that are worth several thousands of dollars. So that's why I bought that, because I may have a gold mine on my hand and don't even realize it. I have a suspicion, but then again, if it's worth something, great. If it's not, still not a problem. But I did buy it with the intention of having it priced. I can't think of the proper word. You go and you have them do it like an estimate or something. I don't know. I can't remember the word. Appraised. I knew it would come up. And see if it is the genuine thing and if there is a value on it. You know? I mean, like I said, people discard things not realizing what it is and what its worth is. And they just take it to Goodwill or a thrift store and discard it and not even realize what they've thrown away. So that's what that one was. We will see. This one was not a must. It was a kind of an impulse, but it is for something for the future one day. I will have a barn. My actual barn, not a barn I have to rent and listen to people's rules. I will have a barn for my ponies. And I bought this to hang in my barn. And it was on the back, the price tag says $3.99. So it says, one is near God's heart on a horse. One is nearer God's heart on a horse than anywhere else on earth. And I resonate. That's me. So the little price tag there is $3.99. And I really like it, and it is solid wood. The whole thing is solid wood. So, again, another one of those things where I'm like, okay, I can do that. That's within a means for me. Now, the next thing, this one is one of the ones that I was like so excited about. When I first saw it, and of course when you look at it, it's torn and tattered looking. It's got a roughed out look, like the buffalo, and then this looks like it's, been used, sweat, being outside, working, doing that kind of thing. Check this out. This is brand new. This is the way that it came. There's still a tag on it. This is the company that it came from. So these things like this is like right up my alley. Stuff like this, when you go into Cavender's and any boutiques and things like that, you're going to pay $15 on up. 20, 25. I've seen them priced in all different things, even on Facebook Marketplace. Caps like this, they're pretty expensive. You go to festivals, if you pay attention to that kind of stuff, you see the prices on them. This is another one of those gems. That's how much I paid. $2.99. $3. $3. You can't even buy this at the wholesale for that. Yeah. I don't know if this was gifted to somebody or if they bought it and decided they didn't like it, but it is now mine. And I have been waiting to do this haul so I could take this stuff off and start wearing it. Because in the summertime, I like wearing caps. Visors, ball caps, whatever. I go to the barn, go play with my horses. I like to have ball cap on. Super, super excited about this. Yes. If you can't tell, I'm like, oh my God. So, the next thing, I've been looking for one of these for a while. And at Goodwill, they're always putting new stuff out. Always. So if you don't see something that you're looking for the one week, go the next week. Go the next week. Go the next week. Keep going back. Go every other week. You will find it. I've been wanting one of these. And you say, oh, that's just a small pot. Honey, I'm not going to pay $5 for a used pot. My sister found this. $1.99, $2. It was the only one that was $1.99, and that was in this good of shape. There was maybe one or two others, and the handle was loose, and it was made of a really cheap, inexpensive material, and then all the rest of them were $3 and up. I'm like, no. And she showed me this, and I was like, yes, please. So this is that good metal. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, it's not the cheap. Oh, it's Farberware. That's non-stick cookware. So the whole purpose in me buying this, and I've been looking for one at a good price in a good condition for a couple months now. And then she just happened to see this one, and so we grabbed it up. I want to start doing the potpourri on my stove. So you buy the potpourri, or you make your own. You slice up your lemons, your oranges, you put a little nutmeg or basil or whatever. There's so many different recipes that you can find online, on Pinterest, whatever. You can make your own homemade potpourri and just make your house smell so good. And you just put it on your stove, put a little water in there, put on a very low simmer, barely even bump it up, just enough to get it warm, and it activate all of the different scents, and it flows through your home, and it just makes your home smell so good. So that's what I was wanting to do with that. That is the whole purpose of that specific pot. So then I have these two. I'll show you the smaller one first, and then I'll show you the bigger one. But I don't need another coffee cup. I'm just going to say it. I don't need any more. We've already went through all our coffee cups, got rid of the ones that we both didn't love, not like, but love, or have a sentimental meaning behind it. But I don't need any more coffee cups. But then I saw this one. And yeah, there's a story behind the speckled stuff. And so yeah, I don't really care what it says on the front. I just bought it because it's speckled. And it's a pretty decent cup. I mean, that's a pretty, like, you could stick your whole fist in it. You know, some coffee cups, they're really small. This is my kind of coffee cup. If I was to drink coffee out of a cup like this, I drink the big ones. But yeah, sometimes I just want to do the small. But I really like this. My son, when I was raising him, I had the campfire metal plates and bowls and stuff like that. And it's just been a thing for me. I've always liked them. And when he was a boy, when he would come and visit, because he lived with his father, he would come and visit, and the blue ones with the white spots, you know. So we lost connection for a little while, and now that we're back reconnected, he had told me, Mom, that was one of the things that whenever I would be out or we would be shopping or whatever, I would see the plates or whatever, the blue with the white speckles. He says, I would immediately think of you. So that just made me, I try not to cry, just a very sentimental, positive experience. Just that one thing in your life that you see that reminds you of a person that means a whole lot to you, and it just brings fond memories and warms your heart type situation. But anyways, getting off the subject here. But yes, the speckled stuff like this, that's a part of me. So I bought that. I may end up giving that to him for Christmas or something. I don't know. I really like that cup, but we'll see. But I saw it, and I immediately just stuck it in the thing because, yeah, it is what it is. So this next one is hilarious. Hilarious. My sister found this, and because she knows that I have a channel, and she wanted me to do something really fun and quirky. But I have to show it to you first before I can even do it. So here we go. I'm in Texas. What is the saying that everybody, the phrase that everybody says? Everything is bigger in Texas, right? This is a coffee cup. Oh my goodness. And it says everything's bigger in Texas. Now that's a coffee cup. This is my size coffee cup. So guess how much you paid for this, guys? $4.99. Basically $5. So that's pretty freaking awesome. She's like, you've got to get that. Trying to make room so I can set stuff down. I have 3 more things to show you. I'll try not to drag along like I've been doing. Alright, so I have two clothes. And then this is kind of like a shirt that I have on, but it has the little bunch in the front, little tie knot. And again, like I said before, I buy stuff because it's something that I like. And because I have a dressing room, I can actually try this stuff on. And if it don't fit or look right, I don't buy it. So this was $4.99. And then this is the name. I've never heard of the name. Don't know where it came from. And it is very soft. So yeah, I got that. And then the other clothes that I got. This is, it's a short and sexy series. What brand is this? Sophia. Called Sophia. And they're 13s. I like these. They've got the, here. Try to get this over here and not knock stuff over. It's got that pretty pattern on it. And then here's the back of them. And then they've got the pretty pattern on them. So yeah, this is my style. I mean, I do wear other types of jeans, but I do like finding stuff like this. So for these guys, guess how much I paid? $8. And that's always been my rule of thumb. Even when I was a teenager and I would go shopping for school clothes. My jeans could not be over $10. I don't care if it's name brand or not. And 9 chances out of 10, back in the day in the 80s, like Gloria Vanderbilt and Jordache and stuff like that was really popular. And all the girls in school, they always had to have the name brand things. Well, my mom, that's how she introduced me to going to me and my best friend, my childhood best friend. We would go to a couple of the thrift stores. We went to this one store, and I am absolutely telling you the truth. We walked out of there with 2 huge black trash bags full of clothes. Full of clothes. I'm talking designer jeans, designer shirts, play shirts, school shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, everything that we needed for school. The whole school year. I spent $50. 2 full black trash bags full of clothes. And me and my best friend at the time, we wore the same clothes. So we switched clothes all the time. We both had like a ginormous wardrobe from the thrift store. And nobody was the wiser. And it was Jordache, Gloria Vanderbilt, Sassoons, all those name brands that were popular in the 80s. We had them. And the girls would go to the mall and spend $50, $100 on one pair of jeans, and we both had an entire wardrobe, including the jeans. So, no. I don't go to the mall. I go to the thrift store. $8. I mean, you can't beat that. Last 2 things. I bought this for Robbie because he said he needed a whiteboard, and I did not know that he had already bought a whiteboard. So I have a whiteboard, but it's pretty big. Here, let me stand it up like this. Maybe? It's pretty big. And I paid $3.99 for this whiteboard. So it's really, really good size. So I don't know if I'm going to end up using it or if I will give it to a granddaughter or somebody in the family that may need a whiteboard. I've got one. But, you know, $4. We went and priced them at Walmart. You're not even going to get this size for $4. It's like half the size. And it's even more. It's not even the $4. It's going to be more expensive. So yeah, I shop at thrift stores. Now the last thing, okay, Robbie and I both have sentimental emotions towards this picture. When I was a little girl, like a little girl, my mama had one of these. And I loved my mama. Love, love, love my mama. Well, of course, you know, life goes on and you have no say-so over certain things in your life. So I don't know where the picture went. Well, Robbie's grandmother, she unfortunately passed away within the last year or so. And she had one of these as well. Well, he went to go get it, and somebody in the family had already gotten there and got it. So we both have the same sentimental feelings towards this picture. And if you were raised back in the 70s and 80s, you may or may not have seen this picture. But this means so much. I can't get all of it out there, guys. I'm sorry. And the light is just glaring off of it terribly. But I paid, let me show you what I paid. Okay, I paid $8 for this. Let me get the price tag over there for you. See? $7.99. It's upside down, sorry. But yeah. And I've already cleaned it off, and we're already got a spot where we're going to hang it. But it has sentimental meaning. I mean, when we look at that picture, same thing for both of us. It reminds me of my mama. It reminds him of his meemaw. And it goes with my theme in our home. We're doing the country theme, but it's not that modern farmhouse. I do have some modern farmhouse, but I like the antique, like the real stuff, the stuff that when you see, you know that it's not artificial or replicated. It's the real McCoy. It's the real thing. And that's what I like. Genuine pieces that are from that era, not ones that have been man-made for, within the last 10 years. But anyways, guys, I have just been chattering along. But I do want to thank you very much for coming and watching my video. I'm just getting more and more comfortable with doing them, and now that I know that I have like-minded people that enjoy my content, I feel more comfortable talking to y'all. And so if tell me about an experience that you had in the comments down below. Is there something that you've seen here that reminds you of a fond memory? Or is there something that you have that you've got from a relative or a loved one or somebody that has very special, sentimental, significant meaning to you? I'd love to read what you have to say. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I've got to go feed ponies. So until the next video, guys, happy trails.